Bem-vindo a Lisboa, Portugal's must-visit colorful capital. For my multiple Lisbon solo trips, I've got the top things to see and do in this dazzling capital city on the Tagus River you'll want to experience on your first-time visit. From historical neighborhoods with picturesque vistas, to local delicacies, historical and cultural sites, in Lisbon and beyond, my top 10 picks offer a treasure trove of experiences with links below you'll need for these unforgettable Lisbon attractions, excursions, and tours that will have you wanting to revisit Lisbon and explore more of Portugal. Subscribe to my channel, enable notifications, and like and share this video, as well as share your Lisbon travel stories or questions in the comments below. Be sure to find out how to get more of Lisbon insider travel tips and ideas at the end of this video, as well as find ways to save time and money on these top Lisbon attractions and transportation, and secure downloadable Lisbon itineraries that will save you a ton of time planning your first-time visit to Lisbon. Watch now as I unveil the top 10 things you'll not want to miss in Lisbon, encompassing the old and the new, to start planning your Lisbon adventure. Let's get started. Number 10, the Oceanario de Lisboa. The second largest in Europe, the Lisbon Oceanarium has been recognized 3 times as the best aquarium in the world by TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice. Opened in 1998, this 2-story must-visit attraction in the Parque das Nações is an inspiring window into the ocean, displaying 15,000 marine creatures from over 450 different species from around the world, like puffins and penguins, sea otters, rays, sharks, and other captivating marine biodiversity, encouraging a positive connection to the ocean for all ages. Visited by almost 1 million people every year, it's one of the most visited places in Portugal, so get your entry ticket early to avoid the lines, especially during peak season, with the link below. Number 9, Monastery dos Jerónimos. Known for districts that hold unique opportunities in dining, transportation, viewpoints, cultural, and historical sites, the historic Belém district sparkles with the Jerónimos Monastery as its crown jewel. No expense was spared in this 16th century masterpiece of Manueline and Gothic architecture, of ornate facades, maritime motifs, and breathtaking cloisters. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the monastery is a monument to Portugal's Age of Discoveries, housing the tombs of notable Portuguese explorers like Vasco da Gama, and a must-visit for maritime enthusiasts. You'll not want to miss this popular attraction by getting your entry ticket in advance. While in Belém, carve out some time to visit some more of its highlights, like the stunning Belém Tower, an iconic monument to the discoveries, further testaments to Portugal's age of exploration, and the Pastéis de Belém, serving the delicious custard tart since 1837. Number 8, Praca do Comercio, or Commerce Square, is one of Lisbon's most iconic features. Once the site of the royal palace, this historical riverfront square, adorned with the statue of King José I, is not to be missed for those picturesque views of Lisbon's hills and sunsets on the Tagus River. The Arco da Rua Augusta is also the perfect starting point for discovering Lisbon's central Baixa district, leading to the beautifully tiled Rua Augusta pedestrian street, full of shops and restaurants and lively street performers, with chances to take in lovely city views from the unique Elevador de Santa Justa, taste Lisbon's famous cherry liqueur at its oldest Ginja bar, and more. Historical and food and wine walking tours are also fun ways to learn about this historic city center. Number 7, explore Bairro Alto. Bairro Alto is a vital district for experiencing stunning views, lively culture, and artistic vibes that showcase the dynamic and bohemian spirit of Lisbon through multiple highlights enjoyed day or night. During the day, enter Bairro Alto by riding the Elevador da Glória, one of Lisbon's most popular funiculars, up to the Miradouro de São Pedro de Alcântara for commanding views of the city. Then wander the steep cobblestone streets to view the colorful centuries-old houses, visit the lavish São Roque church, and explore the quaint boutiques, art galleries, and cafes. At night, hang amongst the diverse crowds in the narrow streets outside restaurants and bars, or dine at a fado house for a traditional musical performance you won't forget. For a delightful bohemian to upscale transition, wander into neighboring Chiado for beautiful plazas and Rua Garrett shopping and cafes. Number 6, and rounding out the top districts to explore, is the Alfama. This old Arab quarter with Visigothic roots and fishing port heritage is Lisbon's oldest and most picturesque neighborhood. Known for its charming, narrow and winding streets and alleyways, historic buildings, flow of trams, picturesque views, and yes, a vibrant fado music scene, you'll quickly see why Alfama is a must-visit. Beyond the shops, restaurants, and outdoor bars, some of Alfama's highlights include the Lisbon Cathedral, St. Anthony's Church, the National Pantheon, and incredible views from Miradouro das Portas do Sol and Miradouro da Santa Lucia, not to mention those from the historic São Jorge Castle. Next up, a tour of Lisbon by Tuk Tuk. I decided to try my first Tuk Tuk tour on my latest visit, a quick 2 days in Lisbon, with a 1.5 hour guided tour I reserved in advance. Thanks to the sponsor of this activity and video, Get Your Guide. I use Get Your Guide because this easy travel platform offers over 60,000 curated experiences in more than 3,600 destinations worldwide, from skip-the-line entry tickets to experiences provided by knowledgeable and local experts. I can use the app to book in advance, instant download my ticket, or use the QR code. No printing required. They have 24/7 support if I need it, and free cancellation up to 24 hours, which I love in case my travel plans change. Get Your Guide is very easy to use, and I think it's amazing for any type of traveler, including older solo travelers like myself. No matter where I'm going, I find amazing things to do that complement my trips, whether I want to meet other travelers or just stay solo. So I know in advance I've secured my spot to have a great time, like on this 90-minute Tuk Tuk ride in Lisbon. Tuk Tuks have gone electric, so they're a fantastic, sustainable, and quiet way to explore and learn about the city's diverse neighborhoods and iconic landmarks with ease and efficiency. Book a tour from 1.5 to 4 hours. They're an excellent choice for first-time visitors, older visitors, or returning visitors like myself wanting to see more. My friendly and knowledgeable guide Carlos showed me top sites and attractions across multiple districts, while providing insights and stories I hadn't known. And because these nimble, eco-friendly vehicles can navigate Lisbon's narrow streets and steep hills, accessing places other vehicles can't, after multiple visits I finally made it to the Miradouro da Senhora do Monte, the highest point of the Graça neighborhood, and one of the best Lisbon viewpoints. The 90-minute tour with advance booking for my ideal departure time made it well priced for my budget and perfect for touring Lisbon on my short weekend stay. I highly recommend this 90-minute Tuk Tuk tour for a fun and sightseeing experience. The link is below. Number 4. Riding Tram 28 is one of the most iconic and enjoyable ways to experience Lisbon's historic city center. In less than an hour, this vintage turn of the 20th century yellow tram takes you on a scenic journey through some of the city's most charming neighborhoods, from Graça to Estrela, passing the major landmarks like the Lisbon Cathedral, Praça do Comercio, the Mercado de Ribeira, Praça Luís de Camões, and more. Approximately 50 wooden interior trams make up the number 28 line that navigate Lisbon's steep hills and narrow streets, providing a unique perspective on Lisbon's urban landscape and a memorable sightseeing adventure, making it a must-do activity. If you want a hop-on, hop-off ride, though, ride the official sightseeing red tram instead, which follows the same Tram 28 route and guarantees a seat. Get your 24-hour sightseeing ticket from the link below, which also provides free access to the Santa Justa elevator and to the equally vintage funiculars. Along with Tram 28, these funiculars encapsulate the unique charm of Lisbon's public transportation system and are integral to exploring the city's hilly terrain. Number 3, take a day trip from Lisbon. There's nothing like being able to venture outside a capital city for a more well-rounded travel experience. And luckily, Lisbon provides visitors multiple destinations to delve into Portugal's diverse landscapes, charming towns, and historical sites for more insights into its history, culture, and cuisine, all within a half or full day's reach. Top of the list is Sintra, with highlights such as the UNESCO World Heritage Peña Palace, the mysterious Quinta de la Regalera, and Moorish Castle, just to name a few. Picturesque Cascais for sunbathing, beach and water sports, and quaint cobblestone streets full of boutiques and cafes. Évora, and its ancient Roman ruins and well-preserved historic center, another UNESCO World Heritage Site. The medieval town Óbidos, known for its centerpiece castle and well-preserved walls, and local cherry liqueur. And there are more destinations. You can explore these fabulous destinations yourself by bus or train, or have some fun with other travelers and take a guided tour from Lisbon to any of these multiple sites. Links to raved about tours are in the video description below. Number 2, sample the local cuisine. From seafood delicacies to sweet traditional treats, Lisbon's cuisine is a culinary adventure not to be missed. A few of the dishes to try are arroz de marisco, a flavorful seafood rice and tomato-based dish typically filled with clams, shrimp, lobster, and crab. Bacalhau à Brás, savory shredded cod with straw potatoes, eggs, and onions. Mussels, or sample petiscos. Similar to tapas, these small dishes to share range from octopus salad to Portuguese sausages, snails, or sardines. Sardines being quintessential in Lisbon cuisine, and grilled fresh during the June Festas de Lisboa. For the sweet tooth, the iconic pastéis de nata, a delectable custard tart with crispy pastry shell and creamy filling, is a must. Savor the diverse Portuguese wines like crisp Vinho Verde, full reds from the Alentejo, or rich and robust port wine from the north. And try Ginja, Lisbon's beloved cherry liqueur and one of my favorites. This sweet, tangy drink, made from sour cherries infused in a Portuguese brandy, is a cherished local tradition. And don't forget a traditional Portuguese dinner with live fado music. Need a little help exploring this diverse culinary landscape? It's easy with the right food and drink tour. Links to some of the highly rated food tours are below for your convenience. And the number one thing to do in Lisbon on a first-time visit? Explore the medieval Castelo de São Jorge. Standing proudly on Lisbon's highest hill, this historic attraction in the Alfama stands alone as a symbol of Portugal's resilience and cultural heritage, while providing sweeping vistas of the city and Tagus River, making it a must-visit for locals and tourists alike. Dating back over 2,000 years, São Jorge Castle is an iconic military monument with imposing walls and towers that has played a pivotal role in shaping Lisbon's history. Today, it's a national monument, home to a museum and archaeological site that also provides relaxing gardens, restaurant, food vendors, meandering peacocks, and yes, fantastic views. Best enjoyed at sunset. Get your ticket in advance to this highly rated attraction from the link in the video description below. Lisbon offers more highlights and memorable experiences, but these top 10 are not to be missed. If you're looking to save money and time standing in line at some of these Lisbon attractions and others, especially during peak season, or staying for 3 or more days in Lisbon, the Lisbon card could be right for you, as it includes free admission to 51 museums and historic buildings like the Jerónimos Monastery, Belém Tower, and Santa Justa Lift, access to free unlimited Lisbon public transportation, including trains to Cascais and Sintra for those self-guided trips, and additional discounts. Buy the Lisbon card for 24, 48, or 72 hours with the option to cancel 24 hours in advance for a full refund. Easy to use, this card makes getting around and getting in much faster, allowing you to maximize your fun time in Lisbon. Yes, a link to the Lisbon card is in the video description for you to get you going. And why not save more time planning your trip to Lisbon with a ready-to-book Lisbon itinerary and travel guide? Complete with clickable links to the top attractions and tours, transportation options, accommodation suggestions, travel essentials, dining suggestions, and more. These itineraries come from my own Lisbon travel experiences, so they not only save you a lot of time planning, they tell you how to navigate Lisbon's iconic neighborhoods and top sites and attractions daily with clickable walking maps to show you the way. Grab the downloadable PDF itinerary that suits your schedule with one of the links below and keep it with you on your device while you travel Lisbon with ease, as well as links to those fantastic entry tickets, tours, and day trips covered in this video to start you planning your adventure, along with some ideal Lisbon travel essentials to make your visit more enjoyable. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit those notification bells for more Lisbon travel tips and ideas, like these upcoming Lisbon and other Portugal videos, so you're ready for your travel in Portugal. Ciao!